What's happening, guys? So today on the channel, we got another product review for you. The Srixon ZX7 and ZX5 with the LS head as well. We're going to run through the gamut, hit these new drivers. I've never hit a Srixon driver, so this is a whole new thing for me. So you're getting to experience me trying something new for the first time. If you like that and you like some of these product reviews, comment down below. Tell me what you want to see. I got most every brand except Cobra and Mizuno. And PXG, I guess, because they're a little ritzy, whatever. But let me know what you want to see. What do you think my thoughts are on some of these different clubs as we kind of run through some of these product reviews. I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you like the clubs. And we'll keep pumping out more tips for you as well. So without further ado, we're going to try the ZX7 first, mostly just because it has an X-Flex shaft in it already. So sue me. Okay, so the ZX7 has swappable head weights. So you can flip it around back here on the back of the head. So that's a cool little feature. This is a 9.5, set to standard loft with the hazardous 70 gram X Flex. So we're just gonna give it a pop. I really don't know what to expect. Kind of some cool little graphic detailing going on here in the top rim side of things. Looks very much like a cross between the pink kind of matte-ish finish, but then like circa Callaway, roguish kind of look. So little mix and match there. Like how the the ZX7, when I set this thing down, it sets up a little open at address, and that's very appealing to me, to be honest with you. Well, I didn't hit it super awesome. I'm a little slow. Sounded good. Actually felt kind of good. All right, so that was my cherry pop. Oh, don't include that. I'm just kidding. All right, so that was my first move at it. You know, for not really an awesome hit, spin rate stayed down pretty good. Club head speed's a little slow, so I'm going to try and get moving here a little bit better so it's a little more fair. Usually I'm around like the 16 column, now 111, so let's see what we get. That's pretty good. 116 club head speed, 171 ball speed, 2,500 RPMs, 290 carry, 315 total, and it feels great. It's a little nostalgic feeling a little bit, honestly, because the TaylorMade stuff I've been playing lately doesn't feel like this. So this is actually kind of a moment. That was pretty awesome, though. I set them around 116 and just go ahead and lay the hammer on one with 8 feet of curve, 1 foot off the target line. That's pretty dope. That was a little toe ball. Still really in play. So outside my first move, I kind of wasn't really moving yet. Great spin numbers. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I probably put it in the bag. Let's move this weight around just to see what happens. So while I sit here and play with the weights, one notable feature about this driver, for you economical shoppers out there, this is a $500 driver, not your $600 driver. Now, you know, your boy is, you know, a TaylorMade guy, but I'm also, my wife would be proud for me to hear to say this, I do like myself a discount. So saving $100 some odd dollars on a driver does have its advantages. All right, let's see what happens when I switch the weights. So I got no idea what to expect on this. Let's see if it changes how it feels, or see if it changes some of that ball flight. Definitely feel more toe weight. Spin rate went up, ironically. I did toe that a little bit. So overall, speed number was the same. Ball speed was still pretty good. Spin rate went up. And carry came down because of that. Let's see if we can get one more hit here. Definitely feel it more out in the toe with the weight. Can't seem to get the face squared up now. Well, yeah. I don't know how much that was me or the stick. So this does have a 4 and 8 gram weight. Off those two moves, I would say that I would probably lean to the other configuration because I think I now have the 8 gram weight out towards the toe, and that does not feel good. So I'm going to switch it back, try it one more time. They do say online that you have the option to go up to a 14 gram weight. That obviously would move the golf ball by a large margin. Don't fall. There you go. Then just make sure you're cutting this pretty tight to keep the video kind of short for me not doing stupid stuff like moving this stuff around. So you can have some pretty harder cuts, save a little time on the video. All right, back to the OG configuration. Let's see what happens. Definitely feels better. That one felt very similar to the two I lost way right, but stayed in play. So ZX7, definitely a solid driver. Definitely would be thinking about putting it in the bag, especially to save $100. That's probably mostly me. So let's try the other two heads. We got the LS and the regular ZX5s. Okay, so now we got the ZX5 and the LS head. So this is their low spinning head. 8 gram weight up by the face with the star frame inside the head. Lowest spinning option on their line. So just hit the ZX7. Felt really good. Actually felt really good. All these drivers are $500, by the way. So given the current state of the market, not a bad option. But let's see what this ZX5's got. Again, we'll hit the other one, not the LS head, but this regular head. I know a lot of times when I do these things, you guys like me hitting all the heads just to kind of get my sense of feel and look. This one sets up very similar to the ZX7. I would say the ZX7 sets up probably just a touch more open, in my opinion, just kind of looking down at it. So get it squared away. All right, first time, LS, ZX5. Little eyeball screamer. That one's on the Pro. I mean, for missing the center of the face, it's not bad. I will say, I think I might have to have my hearing checked because my left ear is ringing now after that hit. Not really sure what just happened. That was hit very good. Just a little left. Shut the face on a little too much. A little higher on the spin rate than a ZX7. I don't mind it. It's not like it's crazy high. I mean, it still went 311 total. I kind of hit it just a little low in the face and shut the face down a little bit. Put another move on it here. Feels good. I said I do like the look of it for looking down at it. That was hammered. I'd venture a bet because the ZX7 was a 9.5 head. I bet you if I turned that to a 1 added loft, it would close the face a little bit and I'd probably be the driver for me. I do really like this, but it's a little higher on the spin. And we're only talking about a couple hundred RPMs. 2700 is where this one's hanging around. The other one when I hit solid was a little bit lower. But this ball speed is actually better. So it put me in a conundrum. Let me hit one more. Low left, but straight down the pipe. I think I'd have to play around with an option to lower the spin rate a little bit because this makes me uncomfortable hanging that high, that close to 3,000. But I do launch it lower, so it kind of marries up pretty well. But I just put 3 good moves with this one. And I would say both the heads are very consistent. I lost the ZX7 a little right, I'm losing this one just a little left. So, maybe we could play around with that a little bit. I'm going to take the regular ZX5, not the LS head. That's the one we got now. I'll take the other ZX5 head and set it to just a fraction open and see if that kind of curves the left. It'll lower the loft a little bit, but it's a 10.5 head, so we can give it up a little and see what we can do with it. Okay, so last head, ZX5 regular head. The difference between the low spin and this head is where the weight is. That weight is now on the back of the head, whereas the low spin head had the weight more forward. That definitely affects where and how the club performs. So with that weight being back here, this is a little bit more forgiving in where it's going to go, but it might increase my spin rate a little bit. Let's just see what happens. Oh, I missed it. Not the best first move. That was low heel. And Trackman didn't even like it. Oh, hey, look at that, though. All right, low heel 3,800. That's not good. I'm not going to blame the driver for that. That was a crappy golf swing by your coach. Let's try that again. Let's hit more solid. Uh-oh. 3,200 RPMs. That's the first one I hit center of the face and lost it with a lot of RPMs. Again, this is probably not for a player of my caliber, my speed. Caliber like I'm good. Oh, I cracked myself up. 3,200. All right, let's see if we can get it. I did set this to one open, but I don't think that would explain the shot I just hit. Man, I just can't seem to get this one to work. We're going to try this one more time. I can't say those last two swings were that bad. Obviously still in play. Just way too short. 287 is what I fly it, not how far I should total it. There's a high toe ball. Let's see what that does. Yeah, I'm going to not fault the club for this one. I'm going to fault the coach. A high toe ball, not the spin rate down. But I just, I hit a pretty good grooves with the other two heads. Did pretty good with it. And just not putting it together with this one, not knocking on it. Still feels good, still looks good. But this is where you see the difference in fittings, where you can hit a bunch of good shots with a bunch of different clubs, pick one up, even in the same line of company, just start hitting some goobered up stuff. But I would probably lean into that ZX7 9.5 head set to slightly more loft to set the face a touch. And that'd probably be my little makeup with this nice Hazardous X-Flex shaft. I do like the shaft. Not half bad. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you guys check out some of these Srixons with me in Murfreesboro. And hopefully we can get you set up with a new driver. Again, best bang for your buck, I think.